Hey guys, so this is the miniaturized version of the super weapon ship that I showed you guys a bit ago, but this time I'm actually releasing this one. It also has a lot of artillery cannons firepower, but the difference is that this time it has more specialized modes or variable volleys. So for example, if your enemy is facing like this, you might not want to use all your artilleries because it might not hit everything. So there's a few different modes of fire. So the second mode is the left and right volley. It shoots the left one first and then the right one. So you can kind of decide where you want all those firepower to go. And the third types of volley, it shoots one row of cannons every time. So instead of shooting every 12 seconds, you can shoot every 2 seconds with this, and there's pretty much no downtime if you shoot like that, so it's a lot harder for your enemy to kind of dodge your gunfire if you continuously shoot like this. And I'm gonna show you guys the ship now. This is the front cockpit. Of course there's more, bridge. It's pressurized. Here's the medical room and bedroom in here, and then there's a locker for you to put stuff if you want to go out and stuff. And here's the exterior. So it's pretty much a miniaturized version of my super weapon ship, but it's a lot more practical. It can carry 2 to 4 smaller ships up here, like this one for example. So it's designed for when you play with 2 or 3 other friends with you. By the way, it's 15,000 PCU, so you can have PCU for smaller ships if your friends don't want to contribute their own PCU to the fleet. And here's the second bridge. And there's another bridge down there for even... this is mostly just a backup bridge with a backup survival kit in case the main one got destroyed. If you really want to be safe, you want to play here, but if you're pretty confident about your skill, then you can use the front cockpit, and it's a lot easier to shoot from there if the cameras are broken. And by the way, there are 3 cameras. The main camera is in the front obviously, and then there's 2 more on each side on the wings. So it has a lot of forward firepower, but it also has a lot of normal turrets that you can use like a normal ship. So it's kind of like an all-round ship in that regard. And back here, there's a forward cockpit for drilling. Oh, by the way, this ship also has production capability, so there's that. And it has a jump drive as well. So you already probably noticed the redundancy with the survival kit, but there's also parachutes for emergencies, because this is also meant to hit targets on planets or moons. And you can remove this if you want, but if you want to save fuel when you're landing, you can use these landing gears. Or if you lose a lot of thrusters, these landing gears kind of allow you to have some horizontal speed when landing, so it's kind of safer that way. And there's an antenna down here and a lot of interior turrets for blind spot protection. So yeah, this is meant to give you as much firepower in a very small package as possible. You can weld something like this in under 1 day, so it's pretty disposable, but you can take down a very big ship with this. And if you want to use it as a carrier for smaller strike craft like that one, then it has enough cargo space for that kind of use. If you want to park this somewhere like in orbit or something and then just use it as like a carrier or a mothership, then that's possible as well. It also has enough upward thrusters for any planet, and that includes the smaller ships that you're carrying on it. So yeah, that's my new strike carrier, and you can get this on the Steam Workshop or Mod.io, and the link should be in the description below.